Hello there YouTube, this is MintyJosh19 and today's Fallout 4 video I'm going to be showing you Shroud Manor. Now Shroud Manor can only be found under the Creation Club and currently it's on sale for like 100 points or whatever you want to call them. The manor itself is currently located here next to the Post 115 and Cambridge Police Station. When you first download it, you'll get a new quest called Shroud Manor, and you have to go to the Police Precinct 8. We have to investigate the terminals. Now, when you get here, it'll be in this back office right here. There's the evidence terminal, and then here's the Precinct 8 terminal. There's 4 logins. From 0625, so from June 25th, 2077, July 1st, 2077, July 15th, 2077, and August 14th. So this is from Lieutenant Mitchell to Sergeant Callahan. I'm not even going to say the subject's name. And it says, as you know, we've been trying to pin something on Louis, whatever his name is, for a long time. He claims he's this wealthy Silver Shroud Collectibles, even going so far as to call his estate Shroud Manor. We've suspected for years it's a front, but we haven't been able to make anything stick. Then the other day we got a lead from the detectives working the missing carpenter's case. You know the 3 workers who disappeared without a trace? We put their mugs all over the news, hoping somebody would recognize them. Well, it turns out an eyewitness saw them walking into the house a few weeks before they vanished. G's house. Thing is, if we want to pin this on him, we're gonna need something a little more solid than a half-blind Irish lady walking her dogs. Cambridge PD wants to run an undercover op. We might be able to learn more about what happened to those carpenters if we had somebody on the inside. The problem is, half the cops in Cambridge, T1's dead. The other half are on his payroll. If we're going to do this, we need somebody outside of the department. Somebody clean. Next one is from July 1st, 2077. From Lieutenant Mitchell to Sergeant Callahan. Officer Isola. I looked over your recommendations. She's a little green, but I think Officer Isola is the right choice. Graduated top of her class, grew up in a tough neighborhood. For her to make it out of that job-shaking hellhole means she's got bigger balls than anyone on the force. Take her off the beat and set up a meeting with her tomorrow. We don't want anyone seeing her in uniform. This is from the same month, July, but 14 days later on July 15th, 2077. From Lieutenant Mitchell to Sergeant Callahan, subject cover story. There's a bit of a complication with the Carpenter investigation all over the news. T's turned completely paranoid, which means he's not taking on any new crew members. I'm intrigued, though, by your early suggestion that Officer Isola play to the man's baser instincts, which might work if we make it seem like the whole relationship is his idea. One of the directors at Herb's owes me a favor. Let's hold an open audition for extras and invite T over for a look-see. If he's really such a big fan of the show, he'll be happy to get a peek behind the curtain. This next one's a month later, on August 14th, 2077. From Lieutenant, so when you pick up this, you'll get the next step to the quest. From Lieutenant Mitchell to Sergeant Callahan, subject, she's in. My man at Herb says the whole fake audition works like a charm. It's going to take some time to reel him in, but at least he took the bait. The inspiring actress bit will help us with the meets too. We set her up with a job at the Warren Theater on Saturday nights doing plays so boring there isn't a chance in hell T will show up, especially especially because he thinks she's an idiot. Watching her stumble through the classics would just embarrass him. When show's over, head over to the dressing room. It's a fancy joint, but you don't want to stand out, so maybe wear a cheap pantsuit you love so much. Or maybe wear that cheap tan suit you love so much. Use the key I sent you to open the drawer in the corner where the actors powder their face and leave their cigarettes. As for your girl, she's got guts. Just the thought of cozying up to that greasy bastard makes me want to vomit. But I hear she played the whole thing cool. Even had this cute little shtick about waiting until marriage, and it only made him more obsessed. She's a little naive, though, if she thinks a man like that is going to wait forever. But that's not our concern. Our job is to get dirt on T, whatever it takes. If it means throwing a rookie cop to the wolves, so be it. So basically, once you get that, you need to go find a key. Which is in the desk, ironically. And now we have to go to Warren Theater, which is over here by Wilson Toys. By the whatever it is, Wilson Corporation. I don't know where they get all these names from. I will say that Gatling laser, I think it's cool. Okay. So now that we're right here, it should be right. Let's see, do I want to die by the Raiders or by the Raiders? Oh, it's actually right here. Warren's Theater. Or Warren. Warren Theater. Okay. Okay, so now we need to go up to the dressing room.
Going down. Ground floor. Ground floor. Going down.
Going down? What?
Fourth floor.
Huh. Mannequins. Bowler hats. Bottle caps. Potion uniform. Oh, a chef's hat. I haven't seen one of those before in this game. Let's see if we got anything good in the safe real quick.
That's it.
Okay, so you use the key that you got from the police station to unlock this desk, and you'll find some bottle caps, a silver dress, the Shroud Manor key with a little rocket on it, and Officer Isola's note. So first we're gonna have to take a look at the note, see what it says. And it says, I think one of T's goons followed me here, so I'm gonna keep this short. I'll try to come back next week, but if you don't hear from me then, I've left a spare key to the manor and the dresser. Other than that, I've got nothing else to report. I found a passage behind a bookcase that leads to Sue's office, but the vault's locked. Whatever's inside has got to have what you're looking for. Coupled with the stuff he's recorded on his holotapes, you should have more than enough to put him away. I know Lieutenant Mitchell wants something more tangible, whatever it is, before you move in. But you've got to pull me out now. With everything that's gone down, T's getting more and more agitated, and at some point he's gonna call me on my bullshit. So pretty much the officer. Whoa. So after you read the note and you get the spare key, the triggerman is gonna come in here. Well, I wasn't expecting that. Well, I was not expecting the triggerman to actually show up. Getting into a gunfight. So when you have that, you're gonna get a triggerman's note, and we're gonna read that. Every week we stop by the theater to see if anyone will show up. It's a waste of fucking time. Ain't no one but us left. But we find this capo. Maybe it'll get the boss to leave the goddamn vault. Staring at those screens all day has become a fucking obsession. Excuse my language. I'm just going off about what the note says. So I have a feeling that this guy is still alive.
Going down.
If he is, he's gotta be over 200 years old.
Ground
Like the
floor.
dude. More trigger me. Like, this is from. The quest itself is a case from before the bomb spell. So if this guy's been in a vault for 200 years, what is it with people hiding in vaults for 200 years? Or submarines for 200 years? Or refrigerators? You got Billy the Kid, who I shot in one of my other previous videos, stuck in a refrigerator for 210 years. You've got Captain Zhao, who's been in a submarine in Boston Harbor for 210 years. And you might have this guy who's been stuck in a vault in his house. So now we're going to go back to Shroud Manor because we're going to enter it. I feel like I should be wearing the Silver Shroud costume. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to go to Orbs Comics and just because I can, I'm going to get the Silver Shroud costume. And then I'm going to march in there dressed as a Silver Shroud. I know the comic store is someplace like right around here. So we're going to go there. We're going to get the Shroud costume and the Grognak the Barbarian costume. And then we're going to go in there. God, it's so cold. I'm in short sleeves right now. Because usually my Xbox puts off a lot of heat. But right now it's like 20 degrees outside. It's freaking freezing. Alright, so I'm just going to check out over here first. I always forget where the actual comic book store is. I think it's actually right there. I think. Where's Boston Public? That was easy. Okay, so that's Trinity Plaza. I thought the bookstore was someplace right around here. Ah, yes, there it is. So if you don't know where the comic book store is, it's right here in between Trinity Plaza, Trinity Tower, and the Combat Zone, and Who's the Gen Inc. It'll be like right in the middle. Now when you walk in, you're gonna find
Nice.
the Unstoppables, and there's lots of feral ghouls, so just be careful about them. But when you walk in, right in this display case is Get out of here, zombie! Stop. Oh my god, how many ghouls are there? You also found a storeroom key too. And then this is, right now this is an advanced lock. But when you open up the case, you do get this cool legendary weapon.
Got it.
Grocknock. My god! Yeah. Take that. Grocknock's axe. Grocknock's axe, whatever. Hits cause more stagger and targets take bleed damage. And here you'll find a baseball bat, and a baseball glove. So use the storm key, just open it up. Looks like that guy fell. Unlocks himself in here at some point. There you'll find a vault that has a whole bunch of stuff in it. Other than that, there's pretty much nothing in here. I'm so confused on where to go now. Oh, maybe the stairs. That might work. Of course, I get pushed through the hole in the floor. Okay, anyway. So then you just have to unlock this door. It should be an easy lock to pick.
Sweet.
And once you do that, you're gonna find more stairs over here. And it should be right. I think it's right in here.
Nice.
Okay, it's not in here. Just a rat roach. But you will find the Soul Shroud script. So we're just gonna take that. Some stim packs and with this. Oh, yeah, more stairs. You're gonna come up here. You're gonna find a lot more ghouls again. Including a glowing one. Okay, now that's done. We'll just come over here. You'll find a black vest and slacks. A wig. Another wig, some sunglasses. The
Excellent.
Groknot costume, some pop out. And then up here, there's a mannequin that has the Silver Shroud costume. And then behind here, you'll find this silver submachine gun prop.
Perfect.
Now, it doesn't really fire, it's just a prop, but you can put in like a, what do you want to call it? Like a case if you're building a museum. And then you'll find this terminal that has lighting controls, sound controls. So, that's always fun to do. So now that we have the Soul Shroud costume, I really need to go through all my uniforms. Sorry, I know it's under someplace. I'm gonna keep the aviator glasses on. And now we have the Soul Shroud costume. Now we can go to Shroud Manor. Now keep in mind this is my first time doing this, so I'm not really sure what we're gonna expect. I think after this I'm gonna go to bed. I'm getting tired. Okay, so since we have the key and now I have the Soul Shroud costume, which you don't need, but I grabbed it anyways, we're gonna enter Shroud Manor. Now we need to find and eliminate the boss. Wow, this place is actually in really nice condition. Wow. dining room. A kitchen. No, it's just a laundry room. Bathroom. A bed. Maybe that was his bedroom or something. Of course, there's a back door too. Okay, I'm just gonna go back inside. So, I came out that door, but the door was locked. Okay. Alright, what's in here? Looks like a library. Load some stairs. More books. This must be the master bedroom. Wow, you can also get something called a Shroud outfit. So we're gonna take a look at the Shroud outfit real quick, because I know what the Silver Shroud outfit looks like, but I don't know what the Shroud outfit looks like. Eh. It's just a red and black version of the Silver Shroud costume. Oh, but this is what the silver dress looks like. It's literally the silver version of the red dress. So. Oh, and there's also a bathroom you can get. With a scar dress, red dress. Some more suits. You have a bathroom. And another bathroom. Okay. But we need to go back downstairs. So when you first enter, you're gonna find this bookcase that moves. Open up the door, and it will lead you to this secret concrete passage.
I'll make this quick.
There is going to be a couple of triggermen guarding it. So then you're just going to enter over here, where you will find two terminals. We're going to take a look at this one first. So this is all about him. It's been a week now since the attempt on the boss, and everyone is still nervous about how the hell someone just walked in here and sprayed the joint with bullets. We were lucky that the boss only took a slug in the arm. We could have lost him. It's got to be the missile gang behind it. Old Man Missile still blames the boss for the cops blowing away his son on that bank job. that he and the boss pulled. The boss is still jumpy as hell. He pulled his gun and started shooting up the room when somebody slammed the door. He's talking about making some bolt holes in the house, places where we can make a quick exit to when things go to hell. He set Marco out to find somebody to do building work. Just stay on your toes. There could be another attempt. The cops are here and there. The cops are here and they are searching the joints. So stay put down there. So stay put down there. The boys and I made it into the attic just in time, and the boss made it into his office with Vinny and Marco. That was real smart of the boss to make these secret passages. He says we will all stay put, don't make any noise, and we should use these terminals to talk to each other. Those dumb cops don't have a clue that we're all standing here inside the walls. I had him talk about looking for some kind of evidence that the carpenters were here. I'm trying to listen for more when Jimmy started coughing. The dumb Polak almost gave the game away to the coppers standing nearby. I had to put a gun to his head to shut him up. Heads are gonna roll for this. Who the hell tipped the cop off about the carpenters? The boss is still mad as hell. He wants to know who tipped off the police about the carpenters. Says that he's sure it's one of the boys and that he's going to find the rat who did it. I don't think it was one of us. I've been watching the boss new squeeze Candy since she came on the scene, and something about the broad doesn't add up. She plays the dumb dame, but I don't think she's as dumb as she looks. Maybe she tipped off the police. Hell, maybe she's even a cop herself. But I ain't stupid enough to tell the boss what I think. He's dizzy for the dame, and with games like that, who can blame him? With games like that, who can blame him? But no broad is worth the risk, so I'll be watching her every move. Tonight Candy went to one of her gigs over at the Warner. Since the boss has no taste for it, I decided to follow her and take in a show. Figured it was good for a laugh, if nothing else. Funny thing is, she never went up on stage. The dame just stayed in the back, powdering her face. Listen to me, Tony. You know I got a good read on shit like this. Something wasn't right about the whole thing. Things are heating up over those missing carpenters. It's now all over the news that cops sent divers into the river and found the van with the bodies. There's no way that they could have known to look there unless one of our own snitched. I know he ain't here now, but the boss told me to tell you to put the screws on those men you got working down there. Tell them straight out that if they don't keep their trap shut, their families will be bumped off. Maybe give them some hush money as further security. Speaking of which, is it true the boss went into the vault with Candy to propose, and they ain't coming out for a week? This ain't the time or place for a goddamn wedding, let alone a honeymoon, but at least if she's locked in there, she can't do any more harm. Honestly, we've had nothing but trouble since that broad arrived. So that was like the boss's main security guy, talking to some other guy. But from what I'm seeing, it looks like that the boss, and maybe even Candy, aka the officer, went inside the vault. Holy. Okay. I know pre-war money isn't worth anything anymore, but holy moly, I'm taking all this. Even ammo. Gold. What I wouldn't give that all this money in real life. Well, now that I pretty much emptied that part of the vault, there is going to be a little blue door here to the left. Wow. Security monitors, okay. So you will find a cool gun, sharpshooter silver sidearm pistol.
There we go.
It's basically like the hand cannon you get from Tommy Whispers. We're just gonna take that. Candy's holotape. I'll listen to that later. And a silver wedding ring. There's also some food and stuff.
What? Let's do this.
Wait, hold up. Hold the phone. The boss was Candy the whole time? The boss was the undercover officer the whole time? Seriously? Wasn't expecting that. But anyway, once you get rid of her, you're... What about this? Now you're able to use the workshop in Shroud Manor. So pretty much Shroud Manor becomes your place. So I think that's pretty cool. Basically, I have my own house. I just want to know where the boss went. I mean, it's kind of strange that she's alive, but the boss isn't. So, anyway, I'm not too worried because we did get this cool gun. So, yeah, that's how you get Shroud Manor to be used as a workshop. So, hit that like and subscribe button. Don't forget to leave a comment below about what you think of my video. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch because I'm currently live on Twitch right now at MintyJosh19. Also follow me on Instagram at MintyJosh19 as well. And yeah, if you have a Twitch account and you follow me, guaranteed I will follow you. I will follow you back. So that's it. Hit that thumbs up button, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you all next time. Have a good Halloween.